Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, my viewers, wherever you are watching from. I still remember my humble self, Uzoma Victor Chidebere, and I am here to speak on a very vital topic. A topic that will be very useful to the youth. And that topic is how to increase your value. How to increase your value. All these superstition that you bring money to the church and you end up being very rich. It's not feasible. It's not obtainable. I don't say that bringing money to church is not good. But what I'm saying here is there is something you must be doing. There is a value you need to be bringing to the market that will do what? Help people to pay you in return. You must develop a problem-solving skill if you want to remain financially afloat, number one. If you want to be valuable in life, number two. You must become a master at problem solving. When you place value on developing your mind, delayed gratification comes in. Currently, what are you placing more value on? Is it your brain or your breast as a female? Is it your brain or your genitalia as a man? Reuben concentrated more on his genitalia and he ended up sleeping with his father's wife and he was disinherited. Joseph, his younger brother, in the other hand, concentrated more on his brain and his relationship with God. He ended up being a king in a foreign land. So you choose wisely what you really want. Too much sex is as a result of idleness of the mind. If you have a campaign, for instance, maybe you are contesting for a position in your locality and you are going for a campaign that morning, will your dick be rising? Will you be having urges for sex? The answer is no. Why? Because you are engaging your mind in something reasonable. How do you increase your value? You can acquire your own value through education. Secondly, you can acquire your own value or increase your value through skill acquisition. Like Kalashnikov, the man who invented AK-47. He acquired his own value through his engineering skill. You can acquire your own value through gifting. If you are gifted in music, develop it. Today, Flavor is valuable, Davido is valuable, Tiwa Savage is valuable, Portable, whether you like it or not, is also valuable. They acquired their value through developing their giftings. You can acquire your value through talents. Muhammad Ali acquired his value through boxing. Picasso acquired his own value through painting. Thomas Edison acquired his own value through his invention. Thomas Edison was considered to be a dull child, but at the end of the day, he became very valuable. When you have a product that adds value to the lives of people, you become a man or woman of value. For instance, around here, one day I went to the market and I was exchanging pleasantries. People were greeting me. I was surprised. A woman walked up to me and she told me that I saved her from trauma. And I was perplexed. How was I able to achieve this? She told me that a night before that day, that her son went to school, needed exercise book for his work. He came back and started crying, requesting for exercise books. As God may have it, the next day we visited their schools and gifted out exercise books and other writing materials to the children. He now came back and told his mom that our foundation visited. When she made inquiries, she discovered that I led the team of the students that came and assisted the students. So she was very happy. The foundation is indirectly helping out making positive impact in this locality, and we are becoming valuable through that. So what are you contributing to the society? If you must be a man or woman of value, you must have something that you are contributing to the society. When you add value to the society, your value will increase. I don't like begging, and I don't like people that beg me. Be a person of integrity. Even when you don't have, don't show it. Don't look it. Don't go about borrowing. Don't wear people's clothes. Don't borrow shoes to attend the occasions. If you don't have shoes, wear whatever you have. Don't borrow people's clothes. There are many parasites that can be transmitted through sharing of clothes and other personal materials. Enterobacter vernicularis, for example, dermatitis can also be acquired through sharing clothing, scabies, and other pathogens. So you don't share people's clothing. Be a person of integrity. Keep your promise and keep to time. The reason why the ballot boxes and other electoral materials came to the venues where they are needed very late is because people around here lack decorum. They believe in this thing known as African time. Once they tell you 4 o'clock, you know that the real time is 6 o'clock. Very bad. Be faithful to your friends, males or females. If you must be a person of value, don't go about fornicating anyhow. Don't go to ceremonies that you are not invited to. Even if you are invited, don't overstay your welcome. Don't be desperate for anything. Once people perceive that you are desperate, what happens? You lose respect, you lose value. When you are desperate for money, you lose respect. So your ability to walk away from free meals is what makes you great and valuable. One day, I went to my friend's house and they served me food and I enjoyed the meal. Immediately, an old woman entered the same compound, coming to their house. He made a statement that changed my life for good. He said, this woman is coming again to come and sap them of their food, to come and finish their food. I looked at myself and I felt very ashamed of myself. Why? Because the same way he's speaking down on that woman is also the same way he will speak down on me in my absence. So if you must be a person of value, be conscious of all this. Very early in life, develop financial freedom. If you don't want your younger brothers to be sending you on errands, develop financial freedom. Elder brothers who have no money will attest that family meetings usually continues even in their absence. Nobody seeks their opinion. The Bible spoke of a man, an old poor wise man, who saved an entire city, and nobody spoke about him. Nobody remembered him. He was forgotten. Why? Because he is poor. So that is why we must try as much as possible to develop financial freedom early in life. I want you to stand up today as a man. Think of things to do. Open up an account where you run your savings that nobody will know of. Get your international passport. Be outstanding. Register a business and get prepared as a youth to face your future. God bless you for your time. I still remember my humble self, Uzoma Victor C. Thank you.